Awesome, thanks for that. Yes, this is literally just a bit of an update thing, just trying something different. I'm out in the shed. Yes, I've cleared a bit of space and it's pretty good out here. I really don't know what the signal is going to be like. We got some all sorts of stuff going on in the background, so apologise for the noise, farmers. We got some ramblers as well out of kids and things, so yeah, you might hear some weird stuff going on out there. Yeah, this is brilliant. Hi, Funkington. Cool. Oh, brilliant. Excellent. So yes, um, basically a bit of an update and to see how you guys are getting on, really. So Run to the Woods and Matt Evans, hi, it's good to see. I'm doing this on my phone. I know. Back in the old days, the olden days where we used to do this sort of stuff on the phone. So I thought I'll just try something frigging different. And all it is really is just a little bit of an update of what I've been up to over the last week and a bit of a precursor. There's going to be no live stream tonight, so that's one of the reasons why I'm doing this. Despite my best efforts in saying on the last live stream last Friday that there probably won't be a live stream next Friday, and I'll put it in the YouTube community section. I'll put it on Instagram, saying to people there won't be a live stream this Friday, but I'm still getting messages saying, "Oh, you haven't done any videos all week," and etc. So basically, let's just get it all out here now on a live stream. And yes, I felt I needed a break, right? Loads of people have been telling to me, for God's sake, dude, you must be run down, have a rest. So I did. I listened to you guys, but more importantly, I listened to myself. And that was, you know what? There's been so much going on behind the scenes, and there's so much craziness going on around the world, as there always has been, to be fair. So I thought, right, I'll give myself a rest. So I thought, okay, that's it. Just went offline pretty much for a week, and I'm going to be chilling out this evening without a live stream. So I thought, you know what? It's no big deal to do a little live stream during the day, during my sort of week downtime, as it were, to see how you guys have been getting on. Um, yes, like I said, there's loads been going on behind the scenes. There really, really has. Excuse me. So it was good just to see if this would work. So yeah, I've been outside in the big garden, just doing a bit of tidying up, chilling out. So do you know what? Just make a tiny little bit of space in the shed and see if we can do a live stream just to see how it goes. So that's pretty cool. It looks like it's working. I haven't asked for a 5x5 yet, so hopefully it's coming in clear and all of the rest of it. So that'd be really, really cool. I'm not sure if. Oh, cool. Oh, 6 blades. Hello, Scott. Good to see you, mate. Yeah, it's all good. So it's one of the messages which I've been an advocate of, moreover, recently, that I think we all need to listen to our intuition. And if it becomes felt that you need to have a rest from stuff, you really should listen. Thanks for the 5x5, everyone. That's all good. So, yes. So, like most of you know, especially you guys who've been following me for a long, long time, I really do walk the walk and I do practice what I preach. And here I am in a rest, a bit of downtime, and doing just that. And let me tell you this, it's really, really helped. I mean, loads of you guys have known I've been unwell for quite a while. That almost looks like it's gone, which is fantastic. It's taken 2 to 3 months out of this year, feeling like crap. Zero energy, all the flu-like symptoms. I'm still a little tiny bit congested with sinuses, but I've been doing some research, as we all should, when we get a chance. And there's even some simple techniques about sinuses. So when you feel like you're completely blocked up and bunged up and stuff, even a tiny little thing where using your fingers behind the side of your ears, and you sort of follow the creases around behind your ears and do that. Do that for like a minute. And I'm telling you what, it will open all of your sinuses up. Your blocked nose will become unblocked, and you can blow your nose better, and you can cough up greenies, and all of that gunk comes out, and it works. So I've been doing that on a regular basis, and it's really literally put the nail in the coffin as regards to this weird, stupid mystery virus, which not just me, lots of people have been getting. Now, when I've done that live stream, saying, you know, 7 whatever million people have gone to their GPs talking about really, really feeling knackered, and they don't know why. You know, that video has got over 127,000 views now. And I'm telling you, the amount of messages that I've got with people saying they've got the same. So it's good. It's good that that happened. It's good that people are talking with each other. It's good that people are sharing hints and tips, information, and learning how to get through this weird fatigue virus, whatever you want to call it. I've got no idea. So yes, that's good. So it makes you feel like you're not alone and there's others out there and you're not going mad. Okay, it's absolutely going down here in Chinatown. It really, really is. So I'm just looking at the messages come up on the screen because, like I said, it's been ages since I've done the old live stream on the phone, and it's weird not being on StreamYard. I don't trust GPs anymore, so Guy Fawkes. Yeah, I've stopped trusting GPs. Oh my God, 11, 12 years ago or so. Just do not do that silly nonsense. Yeah, pretty much. So that's really cool that you guys have just literally come out of the blue. I know it's really short notice, but like I said, all I wanted to do was just to keep in touch with you guys to say that no, there's no live stream tonight, so don't panic. It's all part of my downtime, 7 days off sort of rest. But already behind the scenes, things are moving forward. I've been emailing with my friend Neil over in the Isle of Man. Some of you guys will know him as Neil McCoy Ward, and we are going to be doing a joint video over the next 2 weeks. It's going to be recorded, and that's going to be aired on my channel and website when it gets to that point. Okay. Your image is very slow. Yeah, that's probably because I'm away from the house and the Wi-Fi is not too great out here, but it is what it is. At the end of the day, it's all about getting the message across, keeping in comms with you guys. And look at that, already there's 218 people in the chat. Awesome. When is your live stream of Prepper Nation? Again, I've literally taken this week off, but let me tell you, there will be live streams, but I might do them as pre-recordings. So I record them and then upload them onto YouTube and the website as well. So I have got lined up Neil McCoy Ward, John from Prepper Nation, CJ Seymour, I think his name is, out in America. Who else have we got? We've got Rudy from Alaska Prepper. We have got Jason from Archaics. We have got Jeff Buys Cars. We've got Richard Vobes. All of these people are going to be contacted on Monday because, like I said, I just needed to take a whole rest from everything. And I've been interacting with some of these guys during my break. So yeah, we are going to be nailing down dates and times to get these recordings done, and it will happen. So it's good news. So 7 really cool guests are going to be recorded during September, and they will be coming up on this channel and my website too, which is, I know, ticking along behind the scenes in the background. Like I said, when you feel that you really need some downtime and you really need a break, everything has been put on hold. I've not replied to emails, I've not read emails. I've been contacted by affiliates wanting to send me stuff to do reviews on. I've been contacted by people wanting to do overnight camps with me. I've been contacted by people who want to be on live streams with me. All of this stuff has pretty much been stop. Oh yes, Wiltshire man, Richard Vobes. I was speaking to him yesterday, and yes, how it is with Richard Vobes is, as you probably know, that he was on a ban before. So if you don't know the procedure, here it is. Okay, so you make YouTube videos, you say or do something which the algorithm and terms and conditions don't agree with, and then you get a 7-day strike. A 7-day strike will entail that there's no access to your YouTube channel at all. So you can't pin a comment, you can't leave a comment under that channel, you can't remove a video, you can't do anything. Literally your entire YouTube account is frozen. Now from the last day of your strike for 7 days, you then enter a 90-day probation period. Okay, so when Richard got his first strike, and when that 7-day strike was served, then he was allowed to use his YouTube channel again. He had 90 days from that moment. And if you're a good boy or girl, Basically that strike was removed. Okay, you get 3 strikes, and then you literally get your YouTube channel deleted forever, and you've got no say in the matter. You can't quickly go and save videos. It will just be gone. You will have no control. So the worst case scenario is if you had 3 strikes within that 90-day period, you will lose your YouTube channel forever. Luckily, in Richard Vobe's case, Sandy, he'd done his strike, 90 days come and gone, and then all of that previous strike was removed, and he just got another strike. So basically, in Richard's eyes, he needs to be a good boy for 90 days, and then he'll get that second strike revoked as well, giving you, in effect, a clean slate. Okay, so yes, I've been chatting to Richard, and we chat most times actually. It used to be almost like every other day, or sometimes it was every day. Now it's probably once every 3 weeks because we're both really busy. There's so much going on behind the scenes in my life that loads of people just do not know. And Richard as well. Richard's moving on, and he's got lots of big plans in the making, like myself. So it's pretty much like sometimes you do have to step back from it all. Okay, it's a double-edged sword, because with YouTube, you do need to be active concurrently. So you will need to be providing content, whatever your frequency is, whatever your YouTube community is used to. So in Richard Vobe's case, he would upload a video twice a day, once in the morning and once in the evening. And if something changed with that, like he didn't upload anything for a day or two, serious questions were being discussed from his community, what's wrong, etc. So as long as you keep up with your frequency, my frequency on YouTube is to be uploading a video every evening, at least 5 days a week, plus a live stream every Friday. That would be what I want to do. Once that goes back into full swing, starting from Monday, that will absolutely be on a regular basis. Like, I just needed a break. Everything, my heart, my soul, everything said you need a rest. There's been loads going on, so I took a rest. Like I said, from Monday I'll be back on it. I'll be doing content, etc., and all of those really cool people will be coming into the channel as well, and we will be doing some really cool content. Because like most of us are probably aware, like I say, in this community that we got, Shiva Shampoo, hi. Yes, it's something that we need to be aware of, because there is so much going on around the world right now. We are trying to piece together the jigsaw puzzle of a true reflection of what is actually going on. And that has always been in my heart, especially over the last 12 months or so, that we need to know what's going on as accurate as possible, to give us a fighting chance of preparing for anything which is going to affect the mass populace, should I say. So whether it's going to be food and supplies, whether it's going to be energy, so power cuts and all of these sort of things, or energy bills, financial, anything to do with investments, so you're talking precious metals. If you do get power cuts and you live out in the sticks like I do, how are you going to clean and purify your water? If there's no electricity, there's no pump, there's no water, etc. So pretty much the only way I feel that people can make their situation more tolerable is to become as self-sufficient as you possibly can. Now, I fully understand that it's impossible for lots of people due to multiple reasons. Everyone's got their own things going on, okay? Everyone's got their own story, their own financial concerns, their own disabilities, and so many multifaceted interactions with these. Then it's impossible to give people a one-size-fits-all thing to fix everything. So everyone needs to do what they feel they need to do to become as self-sufficient as they can. All right. So you can do that on a very, very small scale. But if you do focus your energy, time, and attention towards that for yourself, no matter how small it is, you can hold that in your heart and say, I'm doing my best for me at this time. And I was speaking to a friend earlier when I was out in the mountains, got chatting, and it was, do you know what? Even if you lived in a big high rise, in a big block of flats in the middle of the city, okay, everyone can still grow food, okay, as small as it is. Now, just imagine you've got a high rise in the middle of, I don't know, London or Birmingham or Bristol or wherever it is, and everyone in that block of flats, say 200 people, okay, 200 people living in these tiny flats in the great big high rise, everyone grew something on their windowsill, their balcony, or wherever it is, no matter what it is. Potatoes, tomatoes, chilies, garlic, onions, carrots, whatever it is. Imagine if everyone grew something different and there was a community within that block and everyone could share bits and pieces of their produce. So in effect, everyone can have a little bit of everything which is being produced in that tower block. So lots of people say to me, I can't afford to do prepping, I can't grow food because I live in a high rise. Freaking hell, man, just grow a pair, think of a way and do it. And you can do it. It all depends on how much badly you want it. Okay? So, yeah, want it, do it, and just get by. Just, can you imagine that? 200 people in a high rise, all growing different things. And you all formed a community. Once every week, you went around, you met up on every landing, so you can divide it into 10 or 20 people per landing, and you swap produce. And then, yeah, everyone could have some carrots, some cucumbers, some broccoli, some lettuce, some tomatoes, or whatever it was. Okay? It's doable. Okay? So, what I'm trying to say is that no matter how bad you think your situation is, there's always a way. There is always a way. There is. Like I say, it doesn't matter what you think your disabilities are, your anxieties are, or whatever it is you're going through, there is always a way around things. The most important thing you need to do is believe in yourself that you can do it. And the first stage is that you need to do when you get to that sort of stage is you need to start respecting and loving yourself. Because if you can't do that for yourself, it's going to be quite difficult to do that with anyone else. Okay, so you need to work on yourself. You can call it shadow work, you can call it self work, all of those things. Okay, so look at your life, look at all of the flaws. No one's perfect, we all make mistakes, and we probably continue to do so. But the most important thing to try and remember is to try and learn by your mistakes so you don't make them again. Or if you do, you limit those mistakes reoccurring. What you're actually doing is you're learning to love and understand and respect yourself. Then once you've got that done, or you're on that road to getting that done, you can expand that, you can evolve, you can grow, you can help others, you can do the right thing, you can be the best person that you want to be. Once you start doing that, people will literally gravitate towards your energy. You could be walking along in the woods, and because you're in that state, you can't see it, but you're putting an energy out, and people will find that energy. People will be attracted to the energy. People will literally come to you, and you can talk about anything. And then the more that you go through this, the more that you understand that you start to lose the fear. Now, that is true empowerment. You are starting to lose the fear. You're not worried about what you look like. You're not worried about how you sound. You're not worried about how you dress. You're not worrying about how dirty or untidy your house is. You start to stop worrying about those things, because when you boil away the piss, and I'm sorry for swearing, but when you boil it all away, the only things that are important is people. People are more important than objects on a mantelpiece or whatever it is. Yes, I get there's some sentimental things and all of that, but when it boils down to, it's about people. It's about people helping each other, learning together. Um, and also sacred unions are amazing as well. Now, some people probably don't know this, but right now, over the last 2 months, there are reports coming through that so many people are almost terminating their relationships and finding their true soulmates. That's absolutely going on. I know of 4 people personally that this has happened to in the last 2 months. Yes, it's happening. People are losing the fear. So if you're with a partner which you think is going to be ideal for facing like an SHTF scenario, and they're really good at certain skills, When you start losing the fear, those people will become less relevant in your life, and you will attract more people who are spiritual, on your frequency, on your wavelength. And yes, absolutely, you will be attracting people who totally vibrate on your level. You can literally talk to that other person, partner, about anything that you want without zero fear, no fear. Now, how many people can put their hand on their heart and say they can talk to their partner about anything, anything at all, without worrying about how it's going to make them feel? Very difficult, but it is happening. It's happening right now. People are finding their true partners now. It's crazy. It's a weird thing, and it's almost like some of us have been made aware, I have personally, that the next 24 months on this planet or this experience is going to be the most testing that humanity's faced in a long time. We're talking thousands of years. From what I've been listening to, and this is not just one person, there's a few people talking about this now, in the next 24 months, we are going to be tested financially. We are going to be tested economically. We are going to be tested ecologically with the weather. Okay. We are going to be tested on so many bloody things. It's scary, or it could be scary. It's all about using the fear. Okay. So when you start living without fear, it's a whole new world. It really, really is. So that's basically what I wanted to do in a very short live stream, giving people a heads up of where my head's at, and looking at you guys, well, 351 people in the house. Hit the thumbs up, because there's only 178 people who have hit the thumbs up out of 351. That's crazy. Do the right thing. And if you haven't done, subscribe. That really helps. And also check you're notified as well. Okay, because I've had emails that I read towards the beginning of the week saying, oh my God, I'm not notified, or I've become unsubscribed, I don't understand it. Please check all those things before you leave, right? It really helps, because if you're not notified, you're not going to be getting heads up on flash live streams like this. And I do plan to do flash live streams like this. So if you're not notified, you won't be in the chat. So 363 of you are in the chat right now, and thank you very much indeed. Yes, that is pretty much it. I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. And yes, no live stream tonight, so please don't panic. I'm okay, everything's fine. I'm enjoying a really good downtime for 7 days, and I'm back on it from Monday. So you guys take care. Thanks for watching. Stay funky.